You put the knife down. Alright. Hi, everyone. Ta-da. Time for cooking dinner. Say hi to your audience.
Hi. Whoever's watching, random person. Hello. Thank you for watching. Hope you continue watching.
And tell them what you're doing.
Chopping up, chopping up carrots, chopping up carrots, so I can dump them into some dinner.
Any reason why you're taking the stems off?
Because I don't want to eat the stems right now. Also, the stems don't have much any greens on them, so I don't want to eat them.
But you can eat them. You can eat the stems.
Technically, you can eat the stems.
And they actually added a lot of flavor to soups. And
yes. And the carrot greens, which kind of look somewhat like that. Or this. Carrot greens, much bigger and not, you know, all small and wilted. Carrot greens are edible. I'm chopping up the tips because I just don't like the tips. You can technically use a lot more material than I'm using. So here. Right there. Just so you chop at the very, very, very tip.
More.
This stuff sucks. I'm going to have to cut it manually one at a time. Where is my better knives?
One of those knives you could sharpen. No, it's a serrated knife. I heard somewhere that you could chop up serrated knives. I'm not really sure how to do that though.
The serrated knives are sometimes better. They're also sometimes worse. Do you think I should try a non-serrated knife?
I think that you should just keep... You know what might help you is a stool to get you better leverage.
Oh yeah, non-serrated knife works much better.
Huh?
Cutting carrots. Okay.
Why don't
Lesson learned, people.
Why don't you get a stool?
Non-serrated knife is much better for cutting carrots. I'm talking to the audience. But trying to make loud noises if you can, I guess. Is what I was going to say.
Here, try this. You get it there? Alright, let's see if that makes a difference.
Yes.
Alright, now they can't see you though, so we'll have to refix that. Let's see.
Then they won't be able to see what I'm cutting.
So everybody has to change their screens now to see if you can, because I had to change the angle.
They can't do that.
Why not?
Because it works.
If they're on a phone, they can.
But they're not necessarily on a phone.
That's true.
If they're not on a phone, then it sucks for them.
Well, maybe then you can edit it in it.
No, I can't do that either. I don't know how to.
Well, you can learn it.
I don't know if you can with the software that I'm using.
If anybody knows how to edit, re-edit this so that you can handle the switch, then let him know.
It's possible actually YouTube automatically does that. I don't know.
I don't think so. But is there any way you can cut those carrots a lot quieter so I can be here and do dishes?
I can try. I was trying. I don't know what happened.
Probably because we started talking.
If I kind of roll it, it kind of makes less noise. Okay, never mind.
You know what would make less noise? I have a trick for you. Do you see that you're cutting parallel?
So what?
No!
No,
See how the blade goes like this?
Yeah.
So you... Even the smaller one, I can show you on the smaller one.
Really would be better to do.
Watch, it's just when you roll, and then if it doesn't cut all the way, then you rotate.
Yeah, but...
And voila, it doesn't make a loud sound.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean,
All
it makes
I know
less
is
of
the other
sound.
way.
It makes less of a sound, but it still makes quite less of a sound. And the problem is it pops off. Even the center pops.
Okay. Help me find a solution.
Okay,
please.
I have a solution.
Don't come up with an excuse for why you keep
Stick a knife in the cutting board, do this. Like, what's his name did? Feynman did. Do this.
Safe solution, please.
It technically is. Want to pay attention?
That does not look safe to me.
Well, it looks safe to me.
Eagle, seriously.
I mean, different. Not like obviously like this, but how he did it, it was more like this.
Okay,
book.
that does not.
Yes, it is.
You did not get to see the book. They talked about it.
No, yeah, that's why I talked about it, and so they seem to be talking about it.
I'll have to re-listen to that with you because I don't remember it. I don't see how anybody would suggest that.
Okay.
Thank you for making it quieter.
If I cut slower, it technically works. Or this. This actually works pretty well.
What? Yeah. And it keeps your hand away from the knife.
You get half of it. It doesn't work so well when you're trying to stuff over here, though. It's only the handle of the knife gets caught. The cutting board will check. I don't think I need to cut 2 pieces.
I hear food going on the floor.
Yeah, wait, 2 pieces. Okay, so that's probably pretty good. Okay, and I'll take all this and dump it out. Okay.
Do we know what we're making?
Yes, we do.
Well, do you want to tell them what we're making?
Carrots, meat, and TV dinner and greens.
So you take a TV dinner, and you add...
It's called frozen dinner. We call it TV dinner because I don't know how to... Somebody doesn't pay attention to names.
Oh, it's because people used to watch in front of the television back when
Yeah.
televisions were first made, I think.
It's like calling the transfer tower instead of the Williams Tower, which is essentially called the Williams Tower now.
This is a Houston thing for people who don't know.
It's like calling 7-Eleven 7-Eleven, even though it's actually, I don't know, something else, not 7-Eleven.
I think there's some
Out of
places
date.
that still have
Yes, there are
7-Eleven.
some 7-Elevens that still exist. But nowadays, most places being called 7-Elevens are much out of date. Convenience store is much better name.
I suppose.
Or more like smoking and cigarette and lottery store.
They sell other stuff besides.
That's the one now down our street seems to only sell. I mean, main
They
stuff.
sell other stuff too.
Yeah, like seriously, but ice cream. They sell ice cream.
And they sell little things for if people don't want to go all the way to the grocery store.
Okay.
Although if I ever win the lottery, we're going to buy that place. If I win the mega lottery, not just the... If I ever win more than like 10 million or whatever, then we will buy that convenience store and make it so that they only sell organic products and sustainable regenerative products, the things that will help the environment, that are locally made.
Hey, look, there's a red-nosed reindeer. Just need to put antlers on it.
And if people are really too lazy to, I'm sorry, if they really don't want organic products, then they can walk all the way to the grocery store. But if they want something close by, then they should.
Why wouldn't they want
healthy
organic products? What, it costs more?
stuff. Yeah, generally.
Nonsense.
It does cost more.
Yes, but seriously, as a reason.
But you can make it so it doesn't cost more.
Even if it does.
Ooh, we could have a membership so that it doesn't cost more. So that if they pay part of the membership, then they get a discount automatically. And it'll be like...
That is a nice idea.
It'll be closer to, what do you call those rates?
Conventional.
Well, no, so the stores always mark it up to make a profit off of it. So I would buy the convenience store, sell organic foods, but sell it at cost or the price that I pay for it if they are willing to have a membership. Because in theory, not everybody uses up their membership, and one would have to do a cost analysis, I think.
You'd have to charge a little bit more, like maybe a penny more or something. But still, enough that you get a small return even if they do actually end up using their membership.
Well, so the idea is that not everybody uses up their membership because you'd have to like shop there like 10 times or something for it to pay off.
Sometimes what, a week?
Yeah, like a month or something.
Right.
And then if the people don't actually shop 10 times, then the store ends up making a profit.
Ridiculously expensive though. Like 200, 300, that's maximum for a membership cost. Maybe 500. 500.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It has to be under 500.
Right.
So membership can't be ridiculously high.
Sure.
So you still have to have some sort of profit margin. We're still getting some sort of money.
Right. Yes, you're probably right about that.
Probably right or definitely right.
How are those carrots coming? We're having a conversation, and okay. So what's the next ingredient? How about the greens? Did you rinse the greens already?
Yes, you think.
Oh, you know, and we haven't even defrosted the meat.
You think we should do that?
Yeah.
What's meat?
Greens from the garden.
Carrots.
Okay, are you done?
Yes. Was videoing the whole time?
Alright, so now we got the greens, and we're gonna cut those up. And we were defrosting the meat, and the carrots put on simmer to defrost. Alright, Chef Eagle. Chef Eagle. Stop playing with the knives. I just realized I want an onion in there. I'm going to cut this onion over here. Can I borrow one of those knives?
Obviously, I'm just gonna cut the stems with
Which knife can I use? This one?
Yeah, either one.
Alright, I'm going to cut up some onion.
What are you cutting up?
Just a little bit of onion.
I'm done. No, I use this other serrating knife. I don't know. Or does that knife work?
It's fine. I just want to get the flavor in there. If you encounter any onion, you can just pick it out. Actually, I want you to eat a little bit of it. Actually, can you cut this onion up a little bit more? Just toss it in there so they all get really small like that.
Fine. Get your hands out of the way.
Yes. Ah, language. What's your language, babe?
You know what? Some words are a little more acceptable than others.
Yeah.
Especially
Depends on the person, I think.
in the way it's used.
Yeah. The tone that's used.
Yes, tone and the way it's intended.
Yes.
No matter what the word, it depends really on the way it's intended.
Yes. You taught me that when you were 3 or 4. When instead of saying bad words, you would say vomit, or what was the word? Yeah, I think it was vomit. And you'd like go vomit instead of the bad word.
A bad word is only bad when you assign bad meaning to it.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's just another just another sound.
Right.
Or set of sounds.
Right. I agree with that.
Chinese is only Chinese when you assign meaning to the blah.
The sounds.
Yeah.
Words are words. Words. The word word.
It's only a word because of what you
Meaning.
define the sound word, or the spelling of the word word. as.
Alright.
You define its meaning as.
Exactly.
It's just a variable.
Yep.
And many times does actually change through time.
Yeah.
Especially spelling, pronunciation, more than the meaning of the word. But in that way, it also goes both ways. Alright, I'm going to put this in.
Yep.
A lot of greens now. Look, I was able to put it all on my camera. What?
So, yeah.
Juices!
How about I bring the pan over to you? I think that sounds like a better idea.
Do that.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Try not to get those everywhere.
I
They're
am.
slipping up the floor.
I am. Mopping up for you.
No, that's
Soaping.
slipping.
Place is soaping. Soaping the floor.
Last time Aita was here, she did mop it. She said she mopped it twice. That was very nice of her. Okay, that is not a job I like doing.
I recommend taking your forks out. Okay, wash. What?
Are you really wash?
Right? Nice. And, yeah.
What's wrong with that green?
No, I didn't use it.
Well, why did you use it now? Don't throw it away. No, it's perfectly good green.
part.
Huh?
Wilted part.
It's what?
Wilted part.
It's fine if it's wilted. Everything I gave you was wilted.
No, not everything. And besides, you need to rinse it again.
Alright.
Especially since your hands have soap all over them.
Alright. Soap, a little bit of soap will hurt you.
I know it tastes bad.
Really don't think you can taste it, but fine. You have to have a lot of soap for it to be
Maybe.
tasted.
Alright.
Alright, so what's next? Alright, let this simmer for a little bit and then add,
We let those greens cook for a while. Frozen dinner. I think we'll add the tofu scramble one. That's what we have. Yeah. And then, I guess we don't add an egg. So yeah, we'll just add that and ta-da!
yeah, normally we add an egg to
forgot
it.
add, this thing.
Oh, zucchini.
The
Yeah.
green.
It doesn't really need it. We have enough onion, you know what, why don't we save that for a pizza? I think.
You sure?
Yeah,
Can I just
no,
have that?
you have a lot of
Can I
greens.
just have?
How about a quarter? Because a pizza needs a lot.
A third?
Sure. Well, yeah.
Fine. I just want to use it.
No, just yeah, put a little bit in. That's fine. I'm just saying that it's nice to save it for the pizza.
This is epic for pregnant.
Oh, and you know what? We have, even though we don't have any fresh basil, Aita had gotten us some dried basil.
That's okay.
And so we can add that. Normally, we add the TV dinner to add for seasoning,
Frozen dinner.
or frozen dinner for seasoning.
Also a substance sometimes.
It
Usually
doesn't
it's
really
supposed to
have
be
much
seasoning.
substance. I don't really
She
believe
does
it.
it for seasoning.
I don't really believe it has much flavor.
I
I
think we
mean,
should
much
just
nutrition in it.
Add the entire thing in, or at least half of it.
Well, do we have another one?
Yes,
we do
have
have
two.
pizza.
We do
That
have two. Two of these. Fine.
I don't know. It looks like there's a lot in there, especially with all that meat. And we have more meat that we need to cook up later. So, unless she's getting us more vegetables, let's just do that.
Okay.
And Aita, if you're watching, do not get us a whole bunch more zucchinis. Last time you got us so many zucchinis, we couldn't use them all. We use a lot more greens from our garden, so that we don't really need much of anything else. Okay, I'm gonna put the top on this.
Okay.
Let me clean the top real fast. Meow! Oh, did y'all hear the kitty? Meow! Oh, oh! You want more food? Sometimes I wonder if she eats more than we do.
Like, yes, please.
Meow. You want more food? Okay. This video is already 20 minutes long. Ah.
Great. Good thing we